All right, guys, thanks for sending these videos over. I have taken a look and we're going to go through each one together. Biggest thing that I see is just the throwing pattern. Really excited to get to work with you guys on this at groundwork, actually. But in this first video, I feel like even though there's no throw, you can see in the pattern that she starts out of her glove, that's kind of the first issue. So we're going to watch this together. So a couple other things going on, which I'll touch on, but we're going to just focus on throwing pattern out of the glove or kind of hand pattern, throwing hand pattern out of the glove first. So one of the things that I teach here that the ball's kind of is facing, it's a neutral spot that the ball's facing. I'm going to try to go a little bit slow motion here. See if we can capture this. I'm going to go pause. And because her back's facing me, I can't say this 100% for sure, but where her elbow is out of the glove and with the ball facing either neutral or up, as the ball comes out, her hand's not facing down. So when her hand is facing down, this is something that we're going to work on in multiple drills at the clinic. When her hand's facing down, this is going to naturally bring her elbow more in line with the line of her shoulder, which is going to create kind of that proper scap load and proper throwing pattern. But we're going to see this in the live videos that you sent. But here you can see that the tip of her elbow is kind of in between the line of her belly button and her shoulder. So that is going to create more of a pushing throw that we're going to see a little bit later here. See if I can zoom in a little bit. So this is something that we see super common in young throwers, right? She gets out of her glove, kind of this motion, trying to achieve that ball away and ball up because she might have a tendency to drop back elbow and push. So she wants to get way up and then throw, which isn't the wrong idea, but we want to try to get the proper pattern. So meaning as the ball is in the glove, from the glove, we're going to take the ball out with the ball facing down. And again, naturally, that's going to drive the elbow back and up and then let the ball lay back and create more of that whipping throw instead of a pushing. So right there, I mean, you can see the ball pretty small. I'm going to zoom in a little bit if I can. But this is just, again, a testament to trying to get the ball out quick, which is a good thing. But she's getting the ball out quick this way, which is dropping that back elbow. But yeah, all good things being probably said to her, meaning ball's got to get up, back elbow's got to get up. But instead of pulling back and creating like distance and movement in the throw back and behind our body with our big back muscles, we're just pulling the ball up and then not creating a ton of power and then creating kind of a different issue with the pushing throw.
Do you want me to catch that throw too?
All things that can be worked on. So other things that I see, going back to this previous video, and I saw the live videos as well, but I think these give us kind of more of a close-up view of fielding position, just at the point of contact with the ball. Feet, really good. Lower body positioning, really good. Butts high, knees are bent. But then we've got this upper body posture. We want a straight line from top of head to our tailbone, and we've got that bend. So probably a little bit lack of core strength, but mostly just how we get there. We want to hinge first instead of move our head down first. So that's one big thing that could help. But glove placement's really good, way out in front. And then one other thing that we notice here in the throw is where her front side goes. So where her glove goes after or as she's throwing. And you can see that push. Another clue that she's pushing is her elbow so far in front of her body on release. That elbow should be back here, and that movement should be happening like her wrist and the top of her arm should be whipping through. So we can see that that's another clue of we're just having a little bit of a push throw. But you see that her front side is opening and kind of not helping her resist. Her lower body is actually working really, really well. It's a really good sign. But her glove is dropping a ton, which means she's kind of leaking power and not using that front side or core very much in her throw, which we can help. So maybe a couple things even before this clinic is trying to keep glove high, rotate glove to face body, pull ball so it's facing down.
Do you want me to catch that throw too? Okay.
But yeah, biggest thing I think will be a really big benefit is going to be throwing pattern as she goes forward. I know she's only 10, but this is going to be really critical that it'll be really cool. She gets reps before the clinic, but I think during the clinic is going to be super beneficial for her throwing pattern. So hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions.